Hello and welcome to day 23 of AweSam Adventures. We are finishing setting up our little campsite here in Banff National Park in Canada. One of the main reasons we did decide to come to Canada and come to Banff right now on this trip was because Canada is celebrating 150 years of their national parks. And in honor of that, all admission to their national parks is free this year for all of 2017. So we figured we already bought the annual pass for the American parks and have made our money back on it already. Why not go check out what Canada has to offer? And I've kind of wanted to come up here for the longest time. We have a chance of seeing the Northern Lights. Lake Moraine and Lake Louise are supposed to be beautiful. So yeah, 2017 all the way through, completely free to get into any national park in Canada. So the drive in here, really pretty, but we haven't seen much of the park yet, so we're super excited to just finish putting these tents up so that stays in the air, and then we are going to go exploring. So come along and see the park with us. Unlike the campsites we've stayed at the national parks in America, all of which have been in bear country so far, in Banff at our campsite at Lake Louise, they do have an electric fence running around the length of the campsite to keep out the bears and the larger wildlife. So that's a little bit comforting. We decided to take a creek trail from our campground to Lake Louise because we're camping by Lake Louise and we wanted to stay near our campground. Now, if you can't tell, I'm a little bit out of breath because we've been walking uphill for 3.5 kilometers now. Hopefully, we are near the end. The trail has been pretty. We've been walking along the creek for the most part, which you can still hear, but I am not dressed for this. I'm still wearing my jeans and a very not sweat-friendly t-shirt, so I hope we get to this lake soon. Our unexpected hike led us to the lake eventually, and it is well worth it for this view. Let's talk about Lake Louise. It is a glacial lake. If you can't tell from the color, it is fed by 6 different glaciers melting to form it. Now, it is very cold, so we are not going swimming. This is our 3-year wedding anniversary. It just happens to be today, and we just happened to walk by this fancy hotel. So we're gonna have the nicest meal of our trip so far by the lake and just hang out and pretend that we still like each other. Yay! Exploring the fancy hotel is giving me massive lodging envy. I don't want to go back to our campsite. I want to stay here. We just finished our anniversary dinner. It was delicious, and while we were eating, the sun went down, so now we have an even better view of the glaciers. After our lovely anniversary dinner, we got to catch that sunset by the glacier lake, see all the glaciers. It was really nice. We are heading back on our 5-kilometer hike to our campsite. This time it's all downhill, which is really nice. But yeah, we're just gonna go to bed for the night because we have a packed day tomorrow. It's gonna be a real adventurous day tomorrow. Sorry there wasn't that much adventure today. It was our anniversary and we just took it pretty easy, but we did get to go see Lake Louise and take you with us. So there's that. Tomorrow, so much more adventures, I promise. So make sure that you are subscribed so that you don't miss anything. And in the meantime, go have some of your own AweSam adventures.